It's been 84 years.
I don't know about you, but that felt like the longest day of my life. But at long last, the Football Manager 2021 beta is available. So all that's left for me to say is run the intro. Welcome back to the channel. My name is a-bomb and welcome to Football Manager 2021 and Hammer Time. This is the save that I'm going to be going through in the duration of the beta and for maybe a bit longer depending on how well we do and how long I want to keep this going. But this is the series with West Ham United on the brand new Football Manager 2021. I'm so looking forward to this. It's been a long wait, longer than usual of course because of pandemic stuff, but the game is finally available for beta, so we're going to jump in and have a look at the game for the first time. Let's jump into a new game because I just want to get this going. I'm so excited. If you've seen this channel before, hello, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. If you haven't seen this channel before, if you are new, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Andy and I've been uploading Football Manager videos for 6 years now. It's been going quite a while. And yeah, hopefully if you are new, you will stick around and enjoy what you see. As far as I can see, there's no one else doing West Ham that I can see. So yeah, hopefully this will attract a few people. I would have liked to have had one of those shirts, the FMFC shirts. I seem to be one of the only people that didn't get one. Lots of people got one. I'm not salty at all, but FM, sort of rather out. But yeah, this series is going to go on, I imagine, for a couple of seasons, maybe a bit longer, depending on how much fun I have with it. My reasons for picking West Ham, as I said in my short teaser video a couple of days ago, they were my granddad's team and a team that was supported by many people in my family. So that's why I picked them. Just a bit of a homage, I guess, to some of the members of my family. My granddad died when I was very young. I didn't really get to know him. I was only about 18 months when he died. And if he had been alive now, I probably would have been a West Ham fan because he would have taken me out as often as he could to games and to all sorts. So yeah, that's why we're going with West Ham. West Ham will ring in their 125th season under a new manager in Andy Brown. Eyebrows have been raised in the world of football at the appointment of the 29-year-old who has recently spent time away from club football and he's sure to face plenty of questions when he faces the media for the first time at London Stadium. Brown's put to paper on a 2-year deal, not a 1-year deal, a 2-year deal worth £43,500. He replaces previous manager David Moyes. Brown lacks a reputation of a survival specialist, which creates an intriguing dynamic with many pundits expecting them to face a battle to avoid relegation this season. They're kind of right. This is the first beta save in which I've taken a team that is, to put things bluntly, in the bottom half of the Premier League. So this is a bit of a different one for me. You know, we're going to be, hopefully not, but we're really going to be in the bottom half of the table in this first season unless we do something amazing. But it's going to be a tough one this year. So our media prediction is 16th, which is, you know, just above the relegation zone. Hopefully we can go higher than that, but we'll have to see. We have no director of football. I'll see if we can maybe look for one of them. And we have an assistant manager in Alan Irvine. Now, I did see that you can have more than one assistant manager if the board allows it, which is just going to be confusing because having one is confusing enough. So West Ham play at London Stadium. Of course, they've been there for a couple of years now, moved from the Boleyn Ground, from Upton Park, 66,000 capacity. And of course, it was used for the London Olympics before that. Rush Green Stadium is our training complex, great training facilities, great youth facilities and good youth recruitment. Last season they finished 16th and they're predicting a repeat of that this season. We'll wait and see what the board want from us. The club enjoyed probably their best spell of success during the 1960s, although now enduring a 39-year barren spell, having not won a competition since 1981. The Ham still have a history of which they can be justly proud. West Ham won the Cup Winners' Cup in 1965 and finished runners-up once, won the FA Cup in 1964, 1975 and 1980, and finished second best 2 further times, won the English second tier in 1958 and 1981, and finished runners-up on 3 occasions and runners-up in the Carabao Cup in 1966 and 1981. What you can get from that is that in 125 years of West Ham, they've never won the league. Never. I don't know if we'll do it this save, but hopefully we can guide them to do it a bit further on down the line. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, West Ham have got a lot of history, but not a great deal of trophies. We've got that 1 European Cup Winners' Cup, 3 FA Cups, 2 championships, a Community Shield, and whatever that is. Yeah, they haven't won a great deal, but their club is rife with history. You think about the 1966 squad, how many of those England World Cup winning players played for West Ham? There's only 4 of that England 11 alive now, because we lost Nobby Stiles like last week. So there's only 4 of those England players left. I think it's Bobby Charlton, Jeff Hurst, George Cohen, and I think Roger Hunt's the other one that's still alive. There's only 4 left now because Nobby Stiles died very recently. And Bobby Charlton, again, not long after that's just been diagnosed with dementia. So it's sad to see these legends go. But yeah, a lot of them played or have played for West Ham during that time. So hopefully we can get some silverware somewhere in this save, whether it's an FA Cup or a Carabao Cup, even a Europa League, who knows. Let's try and get West Ham a trophy. Okay, so our team report suggests that we could play a 3 at the back, which is, I was thinking about that. I was thinking about doing a 3 at the back with this team. I've been thinking about signings before the game's even come out. I've already thought about players that I might want to bring in. But yeah, we have essentially a 3-4-3. Okay, looking at the club vision then, they're asking us to play attacking football, develop plays using the club's youth system. They're usually quite good at that. You know, Declan Rice has come through. Mark Noble, I think, is a one-club man. So I think we can do that. Sign players under 22 for the future. Again, something that I think West Ham do. Do not sign players over 30. I tend not to, but we might need some experience in some places. We'll have to wait and see. And sign high reputation players. And then our 5-year plan, work within the wage budget, which I'm usually quite good at. This season, they want us to finish mid-table. So they want us to convincingly avoid relegation. The board are working towards making the club self-sustainable. Okay. So I guess that means like making its own money. So the owners don't pump it in. I don't really know what that means, to be honest. And then they want us to gradually move into the top half and stay as a top half Premier League side. Not really asking for Europe anytime soon in the next few years, but hopefully we can exceed expectations and maybe push them towards a Europa League or 2. Okay, apparently saving the game takes a lot less time, and it does. That was very, very quick. That's nice. So hopefully the game will run much quicker as well. But this is the homepage. Now the first thing I'm going to do, which I always do, is go into preferences, and we are going to try and find the sidebar icons only, which I'm guessing is under interface. There it is, sidebar icons only. Gives you more space for the screen. There we go. Okay, this is the home screen, and yeah, it looks darker. It looks like it's still purple, but it's a much darker purple. We have, you know, the claret West Ham in there. It depends on what team you're managing. So we had the stream a while ago that Miles and a couple other guys put out showing us the game, and it was yellow for Watford. So that changes depending on who you're managing. So they said the whole thing about choose your colours. That's what that is. We're not going to get too much into matches or like a good look at the team today. We'll leave that for next time. Today, I just want to look around the game and see what's around. So we got the emails here. Anything new here? A tactical direction required. I guess that's like that's like the induction, I guess, for the tactics. One new thing is a recruitment meeting. We'll wait and see when we get one of those. I'm not sure when we'll get that, but that's something we'll have to look out for because that's brand new. You've got the match day stuff, which is brand new. We are going to do a press conference today because that's brand new. Okay, we're going to introduce ourselves to the squad. So this looks different as well. We have every player here. We've got some mostly happy people. No one's really unhappy. Fabianski and Noble look great because I think Noble's captain. Fabianski, I think, might be vice captain. So all the players are here. I'm here. And our assistant Alan Irvine's here. So let's positively say I want to take the opportunity to introduce myself to you as the new West Ham manager. Okay, Mark Noble says, welcome, I'm pleased to see you in charge and hope your reign is long and successful. Well, so do I. Okay, what can we say? We have a lot of options to pick from here. So we have some squad options. I don't really know what improvements I want to make yet because we haven't really assessed the squad. Youth and transfers. We've got some staff and coaching. Oh, we've got neutrals. I'm going to go with this youth and transfers one that says I'm going to be looking at the younger players at the squad and giving them a chance in the first team. That has gone very well. They're happy with that, and Mark Noble's happy with that as well. No gesture, just discuss our expectations for the season. All right, what are we thinking? Mid-table? Beat the drop, I think we should be able to do that. Top half's a bit too much for now. I think mid-table. They agree with that. Outstretched arms. We can't throw a bottle just yet, but trust me, I will be doing that at some point because I want to see it. Okay, that's gone well. Everyone's pretty happy. Dawson's the only player that's not really gone up. He's reserved. But that was a good first meeting. Very good. And that was very cool as well. Very different. I like it. Okay, so Alan Irvine after that was expressionless, but said, on the whole, I believe the players were happy with the promises made, with a few of them being received very well. The players are also largely happy with the expectations you've laid out. The players seem to be fine with the code of conduct you've helped put together. Just waiting for our first press conference. Here it is. Brown to meet the media. So this is the first press conference that we're having in the new game. Again, it's going to look different. So some notable journalists, hopefully nobody from The Sun, because I'm not taking any questions from The Sun. So some lively talking points. So it tells you what you can expect from the press conference. Of course, it's a new job. We're brand new at the club. You're encouraged to answer questions on this subject. They'll also talk about the relationship with the board, Ben Rama, Noble, the transfer policy, and the club vision. Okay, let's attend the press conference. And we'll start the first question from Robert Murray, Football 365. Start press conference. How do you feel sat here as the new West Ham manager? Smile warmly. It's an honour to be entrusted with this role. That's an easy start. Many people think that West Ham's wage budget is simply too small for you to bring in the high quality players needed to improve the team. Are you going to approach your owner, David Sullivan, and ask him to increase the wage budget? I would like some more money, but I haven't really assessed the squad yet. I'm going to go very neutral and not really comment it at first. How important are the West Ham fans as the club strives for the next level? West Ham fans are amongst the most passionate in the country. And you know what? They haven't really been agreeing with the owners running of the club for a long time now. They're not happy at all. You can see like protests on the ground and outside the ground. It's not going well for the fans and they're not happy, and rightfully so. What I also noticed as well is that previously you could storm out of the press conference, but now you can just, you know, very calmly just say, that's enough questions. That's it. You can just end the press conference. You don't have to storm out if you just want to exit the press conference. But I think there's only one more question left. What are the pressures that come with trying to combine short-term success with successful long-term ambitions? Building blocks. We'll say that one. Okay, that was a good press conference. Kevin Walker, the officer, thinks the press conference was just fine. We didn't really have any instructions because the board can say, don't talk about this or don't talk about that. So yeah, that was fine. All right, so before we go, let's just have a rundown of all these icons then and see what we can find. So you got your emails, you got your squads. And then we can obviously set all sorts of squad views for this, which I'll sort out in due time. We have the dynamics page, which is a couple of years old now. We can do team meetings here. We can look at happiness and hierarchies and tutoring and all that. Here we've got the tactic. This isn't my tactic. I'm going to set one up off camera and I'll show you what it is. We have our staff screen. Oh, we need some scouts. We really need some scouts. I'll sort that out. So I think most of this is the same. There's a few different bits here and there. But yeah. We'll look out for one of those recruitment meetings. I'm sure we'll have that probably next episode if I can remember to do it. Got our first league games against Man City. What a start that is. Okay, I think that will do for today. We've joined the club. We've introduced ourselves to the players. We've introduced ourselves to the media. So I think, you know, that's all the good stuff out of the way. The club vision, actually, no, the good stuff still to come. That's the matches and stuff. But yeah, we've got all the admin out of the way now. It's time to actually get down to managing the club. So next time we're going to have a good look at our squad and see what we need to do with that. I think we will get a match in there somewhere, whether it's a pre-season friendly or an intra-squad friendly. Of course, I do want to get one of those recruitment meetings on camera because that's brand new. So I will be on the lookout for one of them. But yeah, that's a good start. And, you know, we've done well so far. The team meeting went well. The media went well. The press conference. So it's a good start to our career with West Ham. And hopefully it will continue for, I don't know, at least a couple of seasons and however long I want this to go. So that's going to do it for this video. Our first video on FM21, the first of many over the next year or so. It's going to be a great year, I'm sure. And hopefully you guys will stick around for the ride, whether you're new, whether you come back. Hopefully you're here to stay. If you did enjoy the video, drop a like down below, leave comments, and if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, then do subscribe and turn on notifications. We are less than 10 subscribers away from 800. We are on the road to 1,000, and once we get to 1,000, there will be a couple of, I guess, I don't know, rewards, what would you call them, incentives for 1,000. There's going to be a 1K Q&A when that happens. And I'm sure I'll do some sort of stream for it as well, like a marathon stream, something like that. But, you know, we're a long way from 1,000, but we're close to 800, less than 10 away. If we can get that during this beta period, that would be fantastic. So do help me out with that. Other bits as well. My Twitter's in the description, so go and follow that. I've got a second channel where I'm taking a bit of a break at the moment while this has come out, just playing some random games. We're in the middle of Batman, the Telltale series over there. So if you do enjoy some more sort of generic gaming and variety gaming, then go and have a look at my second channel. I think that'll do it for today. I don't really want to plug anything else. So hopefully you enjoyed this. There's plenty of other people making content as well. Go and check out everybody because they're all brilliant. You know, streamers, bloggers, YouTubers, all sorts. Go and check them all out, as many as you can. But before I start rambling, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.